Hey people, this morning I just kind of wanted to come and speak to the camera. I didn't post a video yesterday, but I felt this urge to come and pick up the camera, come speak to it. And yeah, we're back in Plet for a week. We came down with Sam, but for this video I really want to start incorporating God more into my videos and just speak about kind of my journey and what really helped me. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight into it, kind of about like my journey and my testimony. And I'll say I was about like in grade 10, I was a pretty like normal teenager, played lots of sports, but of course I was drinking, I would smoke weed, I would vape. And I remember the one day I was in the dining hall and I just felt so anxious, like out of nowhere. I just had it was like a panic attack, and I literally in that moment I just said to God, I never want to feel like this again. I never ever want to feel like this again. And ever since that day, God's been giving me the right knowledge and the right wisdom and introducing me to the right people to break my old habits and create a new life, a new mindset. And he really has, and he's really changed me. Like now, I don't vape, I don't smoke weed, I don't drink. I haven't I think it's just over a year now that I haven't touched alcohol. And none of this would have happened if it wasn't for God. And I'm just so grateful that I asked him that day to help me. And it's been a hard journey, and he's taught me so many things, and I just want to share it more on my channel. And I feel like he's been urging me to do it, and I feel like there has been a little bit of that resistance, so that's why I feel like I should. But I'd say it all started after I asked him to help me. The first thing that I stopped was I would say lust. And for me, lust as a teenager was it was a problem. Like I wouldn't say I was like really addicted to it, or but yeah, I was addicted. I would go through stages where I was addicted. I'd go through times where I didn't use it, but I just deep down I knew that there was something deeper than this. Like it wasn't just me doing this action. Like I would feel this guilt after, and I never felt such a guilt in my life. And you feel this guilt for a reason. Like there's a reason you feel so guilty. And I just knew something was wrong, and I stopped lusting, and it took me so long to get to where I am now. But once I stopped that, it really showed me the other areas of my life where I needed to change, and I could focus on that, because I just felt like I had so much more energy. I just felt better, more confident, all these things. And I started working out more, I started learning new skills, and ever since then I've just just been working on myself. And it's probably the hardest battle. It says to flee from it, and for a long time I didn't flee from it. I would still have Instagram, and I would tell myself, no, I'm just going on Instagram for a bit to see what my friends are doing. But if like a good-looking woman would pop up, my eyes would automatically kind of look at her, and I knew that they would pop up. Like if you go on Instagram, there will always be some model that pops up onto your feed. And I struggled with it for a lot. Having months was good, and then other months I would fall back down. But I'd say that was the greatest thing I ever stopped, was lusting. And hey Charlie, and this is Charlie, guys. quite a chaotic dog, lots of energy. But you know, if you guys just have questions and you want to ask me stuff that I can try and make a video about. With these videos, I don't script them. I just, you know, pick up the camera when I want to and I talk about what I feel like talking about. And you know, sometimes I don't, because I feel like it's I don't know, it's just like a topic that I'm embarrassed about. But you know, I really want to make these videos to help you guys, and if they can help you break a habit or get closer to a goal, or just have that someone to relate to, then you know, that's really what I want. And yeah, like now I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't watch porn, I don't lust. And you know, it's taken me years to get here, and you know, I've never felt better. And you know, I work out. I'm not saying this to all flex, but I just want to show you like how God has changed my life. I went from being someone who would watch porn, I would vape, I would drink, I would smoke weed, and I think I did this all to fit in. I thought it was cool, because this is what everyone around me was doing, because I went to a boarding school, and I just thought that this was the norm, and I just knew deep down inside me something was off. So, you know, God changed my ways for me, and ever since then I've just, you know, I've been picking up my Bible, and you know, I don't know the Bible off by heart, but I'm still learning, and it's a lifelong journey. But you know, if you guys have questions that you guys want to ask me, and you know, I don't get anxious anymore, and you know, I've never felt this healthy. I'm 20 years old, and you know, I'm pursuing my dream. Like, I would not be picking up this camera if I didn't ask God to help me. I would probably be I'd still probably be like clubbing and stuff like that. I probably wouldn't even have found filming or videography. I don't know what I would be doing, but yeah, that's just a little test of me how God has changed my life. And yeah, just ask questions if you guys have any. I'd love to carry on speaking about this. I actually really enjoy speaking about this topic, about God. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed week and crush your goals, and just know that God is looking over you, and He's there with you, always by your side, and His hand's already stuck out. You just need to go and grab it. And yeah, that's it, guys. Have a lovely week. Have a lovely week. Peace out.